Hi. So today I'm just going to go over really briefly how to create a class in Google Classroom, how to add students, how to post an assignment with attachments, and then I'm going to show you on the student side what it looks like for them, just to give you a basic idea. So the first thing you're going to do to create a class is you click on this plus right over here, and then you're going to click on create class. So I'm going to just call this test class and then create. Now, when you create your class, you're going to want to name it. Um, say it would be Martino and then 2021 or 2020 to 2021. That's how I have mine named like that, so that way in the future it's easier to go back and see, oh, these are the lessons that I assigned, and that way they all don't get mixed up. So now that this is our test class, it already comes, this is how it comes set up. The first thing you need are students. So you go to people. Now, at this point, you can either invite the class and have them type in this code, or you can email your students, and that way your classroom already comes up when they log into Google Classroom for the first time. So I have a dummy account. It's AAS Student 31. So as you can see, all I have to do is just start typing it in, and then a list of names comes up. So say if you have somebody in your class whose name starts with a J, it'll bring everybody up in the district. And so you can select their names. So now I'm going to invite my student. So when we go to the student perspective, I'll show you what it looks like with his. So now that we have a prospective student in our class, one of the first things that we're going to do is we're going to post an assignment. So you would go to classwork, and over here you click on the create. So the first one that we'll go over is assignment. So this is what it looks like. So your title, I'm going to just call this reading response, because what they're going to do is they are going to go to Epic, pick a story, and then they're going to draw a picture of their favorite part. So in the instructions, I'm going to say, please go to the Epic website by clicking the link below, and then draw your favorite part using Google Drawing. Now, to add their attachments, the way they would do this is you're going to click on add, and the first thing we're going to do is a link, and the link is going to be to Epic. So I'm just going to click Control Copy, go back over here, paste, add the link. So now this link is here for the kids. So they look at their assignment. Oh, I need to go to Epic. Boom. They click on the link and it's right there. So the next thing I want to do is I want them to draw a picture of their favorite part. So I created a template in Google Drive. So before I started this, I just went on Google Drawings and created this right over here. So I'm just going to add it over here. So now this is the document that everybody is going to get a copy of for them to edit. So it just says, this is my favorite part of the story. And then they're going to draw a picture of their favorite part. When you do this, it's really important over here where it says students can view file. It needs to be make a copy for each student. This is, if you leave it with students can view file, it means they can only look at it. They can't edit it. If you say students can edit the file, it means that everybody in your class is going to be editing that particular document that we just posted. So everybody will have their picture or try to draw on that shared doc. The last one is make a copy for each student so everybody gets their own. And that's what we want for that. Over here, it's really kind of nice because say if you want to differentiate the assignment and have some kids do a writing piece of it, over here under all students, you'll be able to select which students you want to do which lesson. And if you have multiple classes set up, like I do because I have one for each teacher, but if you had multiple groups set up in your class, you could also assign it to multiple ones. For grading, you can change the grade, like say out of a 4, like a 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can post a due date depending on how you use Google Classroom. It does have that ability to do that. So now I'm just going to go ahead and assign our first assignment, even though I have no students yet, but we will have a student. All right, so we go to our stream, and here it is. Maria Sylvain posted a new assignment, reading response. So now I'm going to pretend I am our fake student. So now when I go on, because I wrote the email in, here it is right here. It says test class, decline, join. Well, I want to join the class. If I did not type in their emails, the student would have to go to plus and then join class and enter the class code. Either way, it's pretty simple. So now I'm a new student joining this test class for the first time. I'm going to click on join. So now you're going to see what it looks like for the kiddos when they first go on. And this is what it looks like. So now they're going to see, the teacher posted a new assignment, reading response. So they're going to click on it. And now it says, please go to Epic website by clicking the link below and then draw our favorite part using Google Drawing. All right, so now I'm going to click on the website. It takes me to Epic. I'm going to pick out my book that I want to read. I'm going to read it. And over here, it says your work. Because I created a template for them, there is something here for them. So now I'm going to click on it. And they're going to draw their favorite part. So this is my favorite part of the story. So this is really not my favorite part, but they can just use the scribble one and like try to there. That's my favorite part, is the flower in the story. I'm very challenged. Okay, so now all the kids have to do is back at their reading response, they would click on turn in. Now, if we did not create a template for them to use, over here where it says add or create, you would click on that and then they could go down to drawings. So now they're just creating their own to use, but it's not going to have your template up that says my favorite part. It's just a blank drawing. So I will just put something here, and that way, you know what, we'll turn both of them in so you can just see what it looks the exact same. All right, so now we go back over here. So I did my work, and now I'm going to click turn in. And then you click turn in again. Those are my 2 pieces of work that I submitted. And then for them, it just says unsubmit. This is how they know they turned in their work. It says turned in. So now we're going to switch back to being a teacher. This is the teacher side of it. So now when I click on people, I should have my one student. Yay, here's my student. And then when I go to classwork, here's my reading response. This is my assignment. So over here, it says one student turned it in, which is great because I only have one in my class. And so now when you click on this, it takes you to this screen. So if you had a whole classroom of kids, it would give you, this is the list of kids that turned things in. This is the list of kids that did not turn anything in. So now we want to look at it because it's time to grade it. Wow, that's amazing. I'm going to give this kid a 4 because they obviously thought really, really hard of it. So we're going to stick a 4 over here in the corner where it says grade. And then I'm going to write, you are amazing. And then I'm going to post it. So now they're going to have their comment, their feedback, and there's their grade. So now we're also going to return their work to them so that way they can see what their grade was. So return. And then as a teacher, you have over here, you have the grade. So now when you go through for your grades, here you go. You've got AS student 31 has a 4. If you had everybody in your class, they would all be listed here with their grades. Across this column would be the assignments. So let's go back to our student view. Oh, it's graded. So let's go to when we first go on over here. So it says that it's graded. Here's my private comment. You are amazing. And here's my grade right here, 4 out of 4. I know. Wow, I'm amazing. All right, so that's just a brief introduction. And then I'll take more questions afterwards. Okay, hope this was helpful.